Okay, so in this next question, Holder is considering designing a new product and wants to use target costing to write by the target cost. You have the following information. The most important thing is this price. Once you have the price and you have the required profit margin, you're winning. So you have £50 as the, I'm going to just write as 100%. That's the target price. Your target margin is 20% of that. That's a fifth of that. So they want £10 as your profits, which means you have a cost band of 40. All your costs have to work within 40, right? Because that's the profit margin. So the sales is 50, profit margin is 10. Total costs are 40, if you like. That's kind of your. So let's work to that. Let's see how we can get there. What are our restrictions? So your fixed costs per unit is given to us. That's at £15.50. Okay, great. Your labor costs are given to us. It says here that labor is 20 minutes at a cost of £12 per hour. So 20 minutes is a third of an hour, isn't it? So a third of 12 is equal to 4. So you need £4 here. So in effect, what you have is you have 40 minus £19.50 left to work with for materials, and in effect that is £20.50 for materials. Right, and so it says here that yes, so fixed cost labor, and here we are. So it says here that the material cost is 200 grams per unit, and really what you have here ultimately is that you have £20.50. That's really the best you can do, £20.50, if you like. And so your target cost per kilogram, that's what I was looking for. So you need 200 kilograms per unit, and 200 grams, forgive me, 200 grams per unit is equal to £20.50. And so therefore your target cost per kilogram, if you like, of course, if 200 grams is, that's the best you can do, £20.50, then you, for 1 kilogram, multiplying this 200 grams times 5, you'd multiply 20.5, 20.50 times 5, and that's 102 pounds per kilogram. Really is kind of the general, the target cost per kilogram is where we're going. So ultimately, you can see that this £20.50 is the balance of all of this, and then this is just asking us to just find, if we were to actually go out there and buy a kilogram, how much are we aiming to buy a kilogram for? And so this is your target. This is what you need to do. You need to try and buy it for 102. It's telling you the trade price on the suppliers list is 120 per kilogram. So you're thinking, okay, 120 per kilogram. That's more than we can afford. They've negotiated a discount of 15%. So take 15% of that. So 85% of that. 120 times 0.85 is 102. So, oh, right, interesting. 120 times 85 literally takes me to 102, which is exactly what I have. Interesting. So this reduces to 102, which is it's neither below or above. Let me just see why I have an error here. Yes, let me just discount to 15. What is yes, 15% of 120 is 18, and that brings it down to 102. Let me just check here with my own figures. £20.50 times 5. Yeah, oh, £20.50 times 5. Can't be. £20.50 times 5, Ian, is £120.50. Not 100 and 100. Sorry, is £102.50. So this is actually £102.50. And you've brought yours down to 102. So that's great. Yeah, yours is below target cost. So you have a saving of 50p. That's kind of the first point there. And this final question is really asking, by how much would we need to go from 120? So we need to go from 120 all the way down to 102 pound 50, right? This is my, because this is my target cost. This is my target. This is what I need to buy this for. So you would need to drop this. The difference here, of course, is 120 is 17.5. Yes, 120 was 120 minus 120.5. 120 minus 120. 120 minus 102.5 is 17.5. So it needs to fall by 17.5 as a percentage of 120, of course. And therefore, that's to one decimal place, that is 14.6%. 14.6% is what we're trying to do. So that's kind of how we manage that, right? And so really, yes, sorry there. I think I am in my rush with my calculation. But if you're doing this along with me, you will see that you can sort of see the you would have got it right and sort of said, oh, but as usual at the end of the video, you'll see I'll come back and fix that. So that's £20.50, and then so of course £20.50 times 5 is equal to 102.50. Great stuff. And that is this question 212.